Welcome to Greyhound Video's Great Races of 1999, and we're going to see some truly superb performances over 4, 6 and 8 bends coming up over the next 3/4 of an hour or so. First of all though, we'll start with the Racing Post Juvenile Championship over the 4-bend trip at Wimbledon. Favourite here, Barry Draper's I'm OK in Trap 6.
The racing and running up towards the first bend. Great start from Trap 6. I'm OK on this near side ahead of 1 Casey Shadow. There comes Sarah D. After this comes 2 El Canto. All sorts of problems at the back there. Fantastic offer and first issue almost on the deck as they head down the far side. And 6 I'm OK leading by 3.5 lengths now from 4. Sarah D giving chase in second. A long gap of 6 lengths back to Casey Shadow. As they come around the final bend, there's only one winner here, and that's I'm OK. She is bounding clear. What a performance. Trap 6, I'm OK. The winner from Trap 4, Sarah D, back in second.
Yes, Barry Draper's bitch wins it in 27.79. On now to Wimbledon a couple of weeks later for the Bern International. And here the favourite was Trap 5, Tuesday's Davy, a Derby finalist last year for Patsy Byrne.
And we're off and running then, and Trap 5, Tuesday's Davy, gets a good start, showing terrific pace on this near side ahead of Trap 2, Clombrin Best. Gets badly squeezed there, does Trap 1 stick around at the turn as they head down the far side. Tuesday's Davy, Clombrin Breast, and after this comes El Dante, 2 lengths back to Rebel Leader. They're coming down towards the second last bend, and still up front Tuesday's Davy, cutting across there slightly, but being pressed now by Clombrin Breast, and Clombrin Breast, but John McGee goes on, he's got a length lead, but here comes Tuesday's Davy, game as ever. Tuesday's Davy gets up, just on the nod there from Clombrin Best. It's tight.
Yes, he came again on the run in there, Tuesday's Davy, to win it by a head from Clombrin Best in 28.10. On now to the first of several sensational marathon performances we'll witness. It's the Pepsi Cola Marathon over 840 metres. Spenwood Wizard, the favourite in Trap 1.
Trap 2 vacant, and away we go, and running up towards the first bend. Kasabi trapped out OK, but the pace is coming from the middle of the pack here. Trap 3, Where's Flash, goes round with Thornfield Bob. They're disputing the lead. About 2 lengths back to 6 Kasabi, Spenwood Wizard, and back marker 4 White Sox. Squeeze there as they go down towards the third bend, and up front Thornfield Bob goes on now. Got a lead of about a length over 3 Where's Flash after these 2 lengths back to 1 Spenwood Wizard. They're coming past the stands with a circuit to go, and still Thornfield Bob having a job getting past Where's Flash at the moment. In fact, slightly crowded around the crown of the turn, but gets away with it, and Thornfield Bob goes for home. Got a 2-length lead now over Where's Flash. Spenwood Wizard, she's winding up down the far side. There comes 6 Kasabi. They come down towards the second last bend. Oh, beautiful work here from Spenwood Wizard. She moves on the inside to take up a lead as they come around the final bend, and it's 1 Spenwood Wizard quickening on now. Gone 2, 3, 4 lengths clear up towards win line. Spenwood Wizard in style wins this race from Trap 4, Thornfield Bob. It looks as though Kasabi was third.
Yes, Kasabi third, a long way behind the wonderful Spenwood Wizard. Now our first trip to Ireland, have a look at the Gold Cup final at Shelbourne Park over 480 metres. I'm OK, the Juvenile Championship winner, she's in 5, but here's our first look at Chart King. He occupies Trap 3, he's sent off joint favourite.
And we're racing and running up towards the first bend. Good trapping from 1 Bear Island Boy. Taking a middle course though, 2 switches to the inside. April Surprise, 4 Fly Fright got a bad bump there at the first bend. Heading down the far side, Bear Island Boy ahead of April Surprise. And then comes Chart King. Making headway is 4 Fly Fright as they come down towards the second last bend. April Surprise goes for the inside, Chart King on the outside. Bear Island Boy squeezed in between them as they come around the final bend. And April Surprise, she now goes on. She's got a length and a half lead. Up towards winner line is going to be success to Trap 2. April Surprise, it's gone to a photograph for second place.
Yes, the winner was the other joint favourite with Chart King, who had a bit of a rough ride there. On now to the novice jumpers at the Springbok over the Wimbledon 460 metre trip. Favourite here, Jason Foster's Trap 1 runner, Ballanabola Gale. But watch out for the finish here, it's sensational.
And we're off and running and racing up towards the first flight. Good start from 1 Ballanabola Gale, but the pace coming with Trap 5, Hello Buttons. That hops over the first 2 flights in front. Chased by Ballanabola Gale. They seem to have the race between them. They've kicked clear from 3 Potto Storm. They're going down the far side, and still Hello Buttons leads by a length and a half from 1 Ballanabola Gale, who's trying hard to close. But Hello Buttons, who seem to peck on landing their lead, still by about a length from 1 Ballanabola Gale. Then comes Potto Storm. They come around the final bend. Hello Buttons on his last legs. Here comes Ballanabola Gale on the far side. Oh, he just gets there. Trap 1, Ballanabola Gale for me, just gets there from Hello Buttons.
By the minimum distance in 28.11, a sensational time, and what a great race. And another cracker in store for you here. The final of the Golden Jacket over the 2 laps of Crayford's tight circuit. 714 metres to cover. Palace Issue, the favourite.
What a star Greyhound Palace Issue is. In trap 2, away we go. Didn't get a good start though. 6 on this near side. Dunmurray Flight and 4 got to be good. Set the pace. After this comes 2 Palace Issue in the wars there with 1 Apache Talia. They're going down the far side and it's 4 got to be good. Leading the way here. 3 lengths back to 2 Palace Issue off in chase. After this comes 6 Dunmurray Flight as they go around the 3rd of 8 bends and still in front. Got to be good. Setting the pace here by about a length and a half from Palace Issue. They're drawing clear from Dunmurray Flight back in 3rd as they go out onto their final circuit. Heading down the far side. It's got to be good in front, but here comes Palace Issue, and Palace Issue with his head in front. It's done a lot of running, and Palace Issue leads, but coming back in, it has got to be good after he's get back to Dunmurray Flight as they come around the second last bend, and got to be good's coming back again. It's Palace Issue and got to be good. There's nothing between them. It's hammer and tong, but it's got to be good. Got to be good wins it just ahead of Palace Issue. A lot of running in the end from Spenwood Wizard.
Yes, Paul Garland's got to be good. Comes back again on the run in to win it in 46.09. Back to Walthamstow for the final of the first major 4-bend tournament of the year, the Arc. Linda Mullins well represented here, local trainer, and she holds the favourite in El Loco.
They're racing, they're running up towards the first bend. Quite an even break so far. Those 6 Krakoff now rushes forward ahead of 3 first issue. Arthur's a bit of bumping there. Trap 2 El Hombre in the wars, pushing itself into 3rd spot as they head down the far side. 3 first issue, challenged by 6 Krakoff. They're 3 lengths clear from 2 El Hombre. After these comes 5 Laughter Man and 4. That's El Loco as they come racing around the second last bend. 3 first issue, pushes 6 Krakoff aside. El Hombre nowhere to go at the moment as they swing off the final bend. El Hombre on the far side, pushing on with first issue. El Hombre strong as an ox gets there. It's El Hombre for me.
Indeed, El Hombre wins it and lands a 1-2 and dead heat 3rd for Linda Mullins. Well, Linda and owner Mario Lanfranchi also represented in the Pall Mall final at Oxford in El Dante. The favourite though here is Droopy's Eric in trap 5.
And away they go for the Pall Mall. Good start from trap 4. Leitrim Charms going to lead him up from Carnalelco Chief racing in 2nd place in trap 1. After this comes El Dante. El Dante takes a bump and cannons into Droopy's Eric. They're going down the far side of 4. Leitrim Charm, the leader here by 2 lengths from Carnalelco Chief racing in 2nd. Then comes El Dante in 3rd. They're coming round the second last bend. And Leitrim Charm is putting daylight between himself and his rivals up towards the winner line. Leitrim Charm, pillar the post victory in the Pall Mall for trainer Brian Clementson.
This impressive win there in dipping under the 27 seconds, 26.94 for Leitrim Charm. Another exciting marathon coming your way here, the William Hill Marathon over Wimbledon's 868 metre trip. Smoking Barrel, the famously owned dog, owned by Vinnie Jones in trap 3, was sent off the favourite.
We're racing and running up towards the first bend. 6 Notebook got a good start here and rushing forward into that first bend. Ahead of trap 5, Thornfield Poppy. After this comes 1 on the inside, Spenwood Gem. A gap of 2 or 3 lengths back to trap 3, Smoking Barrel. Then comes 4, Kasabi. Right tailed off at the moment, trap 2, Droopy's Pacino. But they've got over a circle to go, and Notebook leading from Spenwood Gem. They're still 3 lengths clear from 5, Thornfield Poppy, and Spenwood Gem takes over. So Spenwood Gem quickens up the pace past the stands with a circuit to go. Goes 2 or 3 lengths clear from Notebook in 2nd place. Smoking Barrel now off in chase, goes into a clear 3rd. After this comes 4 Kasabi. Heading down the far side, and it's Spenwood Gem by a good 3 lengths from Notebook, who can offer no more. Smoking Barrel trying to improve its position, but as they come around the second last bend, it's Spenwood Gem in front, a tough nut to crack in that position, and still at least 4 lengths clear. The other 2 are having a bit of a bumping match for the forecast spot, but Spenwood Gem wins, getting up for 2nd with Smoking Barrel ahead of Notebook.
As Errol said, a tough nut to crack, Spenwood Gem, but he won in a very fast time, 54.30. Staying at Wimbledon, back to the jumpers now, and here the 2nd and 3rd in the Springbok reoppose in the final of the more prestigious Grand National. Pottostorm in 1, Hello Buttons in 4.
And we're off and racing towards the first light. Great start from Hello Buttons. Pops over the first light in front, but Pottostorm already after it in 2nd place. They go around the first bend. Having to check slightly there. Pottostorm at the back. Track 5, Roman Black took a bump. And then comes 6 on the outside. Kenny's Well Smoke in a handy position in 3rd. They're jumping down the far side, and 4 Hello Buttons in front, making progress. 1 Pottostorm. There comes Kenny's Well Smoke. As they come around the final 2 bends, and 4 Hello Buttons in front. But pressed now by Pottostorm, is getting up with every stride. It's Pottostorm and Hello Buttons. Oh! The nod. Who wins that one, Judge?
Well, they both do. It's a dead heat between Potter's Storm and Hello Buttons, and it's strange how this classic always seems to throw up very close finishes. Don't forget Ideal Man and Ballycarney Dell dead heated when it was held at Hall Green. Let's pop across the Irish Sea again and have a look at the final of one of their most prestigious competitions, early in the year anyway, the Easter Cup over Shelbourne's 480 metres. Chark King had improved since his Tote Gold Cup run. Boy, he was burning up the track.
And they're off and running for the Easter Cup final. And trap 2, Chark King flies the boxes there to lead early from 3, Pecador. After these comes 5, Garver Tommy, as they go around the first bend. But great acceleration from 2, Chark King. Well clear. There's not another greyhound in shot at the moment. So it's 2, Chark King in front by a good 6 or 8 lengths. Here comes 4 now. Frisbee Flashing racing in second. Then comes Crosley Fudge trying to close in third as they come around the final bend. Chark King in front, but beginning to weaken now as they come up towards winning line. It's going to be Chark King making all here in the Easter Cup final.
And a sensational new track record time of 28.40. That lowered his own clocking earlier in the competition. Now Chark King's next main objective was the Scottish Derby up at Shawfield. He reached the final all right, drew trap 6 and was made favourite.
And they're off and running for the Regal Scottish Derby final. Good start here from trap 6, Chark King, showing great pace up to lead early as they go around the first 2 bends. All 3 Laughter Man played havoc with some of the rest, including Droopy's Merson as they go down the far side. It's Chark King well clear from Wath Serenade, giving chase in second. There comes 2, Droopy Zidane. They come racing around the third bend, and Chark King has annihilated this field through early pace. Coming off the final bend, it's all about Chark King. He's going to take the spoils back to Ireland with it. Chark King lands the Regal Scottish Derby in style from 1, Wath Serenade in second, and back in third was 2, Droopy Zidane.
Yes, a wonderful win there in the Scottish Derby for Chark King. We'll see more of him, of course, later on. Let's now dwell on one of Linda Jones's best nights of the year, the Trainers' Championship at Walthamstow. We can see 2 of her winners, starting off with Time and Tide.
And we're racing and running up towards the first bend. 6, Time and Tide is quickly away here from 4, Broken Quest. They've already pulled clear from trap 5, Tax Inquiry, got in a bit of bother at the bend 1. El Cantor improves into third. They're going down the far side, a bit wide did go Time and Tide, but that's still in front from 4, Broken Quest as they come racing down towards the third bend, and Time and Tide has got them fully stretched here. 2 lengths clear from 4, Broken Quest, then a further 3 lengths back to El Cantor, but not looking back whatsoever. Time and Tide rushes up and wins easily from 4, Broken Quest, and then comes El Cantor.
Yes, and Time and Tide went on to much bigger things later on in the year, winning the big race up at Peterborough. On now to see Secret Crystal, a reasonably unfancied dog in this 435 metres Trainers' Championship race, but we know he went on to much better things, don't we?
Away they go, and a good start from 6, Saucy Guide on this near side, but pace also coming from Secret Crystal, and that leads at the first turn. Turning round in front, then going down the far side from 1, Born of Bruce. After these comes 4, Union Decree. Heading down the far side, no stopping Secret Crystal. 2 lengths clear from Born of Bruce, giving a strong challenge there at the second last bend. Then comes 3, Free Vote, but it's going to be success to Secret Crystal, not stopping whatsoever. Running quite wide off the bottom bend, and as you can see, winning easily. Secret Crystal winning for Linda Jones.
And those 2 winners helped give Linda a surprise win in the 1999 Trainers' Championship. Staying at Walthamstow, looking at some top puppies here in the Try Again Alice Stakes over the 475 metre trip. Very tight in the betting and very tight in the racing.
They're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. Trap 2, Graceland Noir showing the pace up, taking a middle course. Then comes 1, Iced Ice. After these comes 3, Battalion Storm. They go around the first bend. Graceland's Noir is hurried and harried by 1, Iced Ice. After these comes 3, Battalion Storm. And after these we've got 5, Westmead Striker. As they come down towards the second last bend, Iced Ice on the premises of 2, Graceland's Noir. They've kicked clear from the others who bunch up as they come around the final bend. It's still Graceland's Noir and Iced Ice. A terrific duel up front is going to be on the nod. It's Iced Ice just from Graceland's Noir.
Just indeed. Minimum distance there, 28.87. A good run for a pup. On now to the 640 metre test final. John Coleman's local dog Fernhill Flash, a warm order in trap 6. Plenty of support for the other local runners, including trap 1, Sister Liz.
And we're racing and running up towards the first bend then at Walthamstow. Quite well bunched up, although 6 now. Fernhill Flash takes up an early lead. Bit of a schmozzle there between 2 Malbay Flash and 3 Draw Level, but it's 6 Fernhill Flash leading the way past the stands. And after these, some links back to 4 racing in second. That's Bombardier Plum. Then comes Sister Liz trying to improve on the inside, but being held back by Bombardier Plum. They're going down the far side. Fernhill Flash with all the aces at the moment. Bombardier Plum on its tail. After these comes 1 Sister Liz surging forward as they come around the second last bend. It's Fernhill Flash and Sister Liz. There's only about half length between them now. There comes Bombardier Plum. They come around the final bend. It's Fernhill Flash putting out all the stops, and Fernhill Flash is going to last home by a length from Sister Liz in second. It was close for third.
So Bombardier Plum got third in 39.93 to winner Fernhill Flash. Let's have a look at 3 supporting races now from Derby final night, starting off with the Champion Hurdle final. Tommy Foster had 5 through to the final. Racket Hall Rover, the only one not trained by him.
They're running and racing up towards the first flight, and as they jump it, they're all over safely there. Trap 6 showing the pace up, Monumental on this near side. Also Kev's Express there, and also their Trap 3, which is Racket Hall Rover as they head down the far side. It's Kev's Express, Monumental. Here comes the favourite going on the inside there, Trap 5. That's Kenny's Well Smoked, but something happened there, bit of argy-bargy, and now Monumental manages to skip clear ahead of Kenny's Well Smoke in second. They're coming around the final bend, just has to jump it, Monumental. Flanned it. Trap 6, Monumental, the winner. Photograph second.
Don't you hate it when that happens? You get 5 through to a race and it's always your outsider that wins it. 25-1 Monumental. Wins it in a fair time though, 28.49. On now to a Dorando Marathon, usually the final race on Derby final night, but move forward to be accommodated into the 3-hour-long Sky Sports Spectacular. Here's Spenwood Gem. A good dog round Wimbledon was sent off for 7-4 on favourite in Trap 1.
Away we go then. They've got 2 circuits to go, and as they come up towards the first bend, it's Gentlin who's going to take them round in front, taking a wide course ahead of Spenwood Gem. Got a slight brush there from Trap 2, Rose's Lane, and Rose's Lane moves up into second place. Back in third comes Spenwood Gem, and 3 racing in fourth, Thornfield Poppies. They come down towards the third turn. Gentlin bowling along happily enough in front here by 3.5 lengths from Rose's Lane. There comes Spenwood Gem. After these comes Thornfield Poppy, and then comes Notebook as they go past the stands. A circuit to go, and it's still Gentlin in front. Spenwood Gem checked at that bend, not getting a clear run. Rose's Lane taking its ground all the time, and Gentlin has managed to build on the lead, gone 4 or 5 lengths clear. Rose's Lane in second. Spenwood Gem comes rushing through again, now takes second place. So it's Gentlin with Spenwood Gem trying to close off. These comes Notebook taking third as they come around the final bend. Gentlin by 2.5 lengths. Spenwood Gem closing all the time, but will the line come in time for Gentlin? Gentlin by about half a length, yes. Last home from Spenwood Gem. Back in third, Notebook.
Gentlin, one of the fancies for last year's TV trophy, gets it right on the night, 12-1. Tommy Foster has a quick double, 55-56. Now on to the William Hill Invitation, aka the Derby Consolation Final. El Hombre was sent off for favourite, but plenty of support in the ring for the Northern Raider, Stook Tim.
They're off and running and racing out towards the first bend. Good start here from Trap 3 in the middle of the pack there. Listen to this. Stook Tim rushing up on this near side along with Trap 6 on the outside of that. That's Farlow Storm as they go around the first couple of bends. And it is in front, Stook Tim from Farlow Storm. A Barry Draper 1-2 at the moment. Then comes 2 El Hombre. Wants to get in the thick of the action if it can. As they come around the second last bend, Stook Tim is not stopping. Quickening away here. Some 3 or 4 lengths clear from 6. Farlow Storm. There comes El Hombre, but up towards the line. Gamble landed. Stook Tim takes the prize of the William Hill Derby Consolation.
In 28.76, Connections only wishing he could have done that a week earlier. On now to the big race then for all greyhound enthusiasts in the year, the William Hill Derby Final. Deerfield Sunset in 1, Chart King in 6. They battled it out throughout the competition and they're battling it out in the betting. Chart King sent off the odds-on favourite, and here's the parade. Deerfield Sunset just goes through. There's Potto Storm. He reached, of course, the Grand National and Springbok final over the jumps. Frisbee Full wagging his tail there. And there's the favourite, Chart King. Who'll win the early place battle in this year's Derby?
Hares running then for the big final, the William Hill Greyhound Derby final for 1999. Big roar from the terraces as we expect. and here comes the Bunny, and away they go, and racing up towards the first bend, trap 5, Frisbee Fool gets a crackerjack off the start. Here comes Char King on the outside though. Frisbee Fool keeps it at bay, trouble there, Pure Patches is knocked over. It's Frisbee Fool leading Char King in second place. Deerfield Sunset coming in the run, they've broken clear from the rest, they come down towards the second last bend. It's Char King on the outside, just by half length. Deerfield Sunset in the pitch half these, comes Frisbee Fool as they come around the final bend. It's Char King in front, Deerfield Sunset, one last gasp effort, it's not going to materialise. Char King's your winner. Photograph a second. What a brave performance from Char King. We all believed he had to lead to win the Greyhound Derby, but no, he didn't. Frisbee Fool trapped out best of all. What a performance from a great Greyhound. Char King, winner of the Easter Cup, winner of the Scottish Derby, and winner of this year's English Derby as well. Let's hope he goes to Shelbourne Park. Look at the joyous scenes there from Ralph Hewitt. He can't believe it. What a Greyhound, Char King.
Sensational run by Char King, who wins it in 28.76 and by 1.5 lengths. And he also wins, of course, the Greyhound of the Year award. On now to the silver collar final at Walthamstow. Favourite El Greco in trap 6. One of the great Frightful Flash, Ken's Dilemma litter, and also his litter sister Tessa's Dilemma up against him here.
Away we go, racing up towards the first bend. All the action's coming up on the outside at 6 El Greco. Up with a pace, badly squeezed. There was a trap 2 there on the rails, Old In Tiger. As they go around the first couple of ends, and El Greco on the Bunny quickens up from 5, Persistent Pays. Afterwards we've got 4 on the outside there, Swallowtail trying to get into the thick of things along with 3, Tessa's Dilemma. They're going down the far side though, El Greco leading by 2.5 lengths from Persistent Pays. Keeping on after these comes 4, Swallowtail. They're coming down towards the second last bend, and El Greco challenged there by 5, Persistent Pays, who had to check though. And as they come around the final bend, El Greco's got this one wrapped up, not going to get caught now. El Greco, a tough nut to get past. Trap 6, El Greco the winner, 5, Persistent Pays in second, and 4, Swallowtail was third.
Another great winner for Lanfranchi and Mullins. Back now for some more marathon action at Wimbledon over 868 metres. Spenwood Wizard, we know how well she runs, is up against Jenilyn, conqueror of her kennelmate Spenwood Gem on Derby night.
Now we're off and running up towards the first bend. 2, Kiss Jade got a good start, but the pace here with Jenilyn. And Jenilyn, she races on to a lead, cutting into the bend there, goes 3 or 4 lengths clear from racing in second place comes Kiss Jade. After these comes 5, Travel now, racing up on the outside of 1, Spenwood Wizard. Then comes 4, Droopy's Pacino, and the right back marker, Carey's Champion. They've still got well over a circuit to go, and Jenilyn still in front by a good 4 lengths, running a bit wide off the 4th turn. Bit of bumping there between Kiss Jade and Spenwood Wizard, who goes off in chase now in earnest as they go out onto their final circuit. And Jenilyn in front, but now only 2 lengths clear from Spenwood Wizard, who's bearing down on her, all guns blazing as they come down towards the second last bend. And Spenwood Wizard finds the gap to exploit, and Spenwood Wizard goes on now from 6, Jenilyn. They're at least 8 lengths clear from 4, Droopy's Pacino trying to take third as they come round the final bend. Spenwood Wizard in style, galloping clear. Trap 1, Spenwood Wizard, your winner from 6. Jenilyn in second, Droopy's Pacino was third.
They're so consistent, these marathon dogs, aren't they? 54.99 there for Spenwood Wizard. And let's now have a look at a dog that will be challenging Spenwood Wizard for TV trophy honours in a few moments' time. Napogue Oak, an absolute sensation throughout the Regency at Hove. She's in trap 6.
And we're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. Good start from 3, Lady Flyaway, but 1, Mims's Flash on the inside is going to take up the lead from 2, Tessa's Dilemma. Then comes Lady Flyaway, after these comes 4, that's the Lively Moth. Towards the rear is 5, Titanic Flash, and right at the back, Napogue Oak with a circuit to go. And still Mims's Flash puts the pace to the race, already a length and a half clear here as they head down the far side from Tessa's Dilemma, giving chase in second. Tessa's is going for the outside, then comes 3, Lady Flyaway, after these comes 5 on the inside, Titanic Flash. Napogue Oak on the wide outside making ground as they come around the final bend. Mims's Flash and Tessa's Dilemma already caught by Napogue Oak, bursting onto the scene. Napogue Oak is going clear. Napogue Oak wins this one easily in the end. It's gone to a photograph a second.
She made it look as though her standing still around the last 2 bends, didn't she, Napogue Oak? But would she stay the full 8-bend trip? We'll see that in a minute in the TV trophy, but back to Wimbledon for the 4-bend Puppy Derby. And favourite here was the Patsy Byrne, locally trained Mixed Lotto in trap 2.
And we're racing and running up towards the first bend. 2 Mix Lotto already in front, leading here into the first bend from Droopy's Lindsay on this near side. Also Racket Hall Jet trying to make up progress and head down the far side, and it's Mix Lotto by a length and a half from Racket Hall Jet in second. 2.5 lengths back to 5 El Verdi, and the rest are nowhere as they go around the second last bend. Mix Lotto quickening up in style, gone 2.5 lengths clear now from Racket Hall Jet. As they come up towards the winning line, it's going to be success to Mix Lotto, wins the Puppy Derby in style from Racket Hall Jet, back in second.
That's the 1-2 for the Patsy Byrne Litter brothers, and Mix Lotto winning in a fast 27.49. Unfortunately, though, just soon after that, he died in a tragic accident in the kennels at Peterborough. Over now to the Irish Derby. Chart King failed at the semi-final stage, and it left Springtime, a bitch, to be favourite in trap 5.
They're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. 3 Lodgefield Jack gets a good start. 5 Springtime is rushing forward ahead of 6 Mr. Boz as they go on the first couple of ends in Springtime, tackling the lead and getting the lead. Just ahead of 6 Mr. Boz, but they're having a right old scrap up front. Springtime, Mr. Boz, neck and neck. Then comes Lodgefield Jack as they come down towards the second last bend, and Springtime takes it more fluently than Mr. Boz and goes on. She leads now by 2 lengths as they come off the final bend. It's Springtime in front. 4 coming out of the clouds. Air Mount Rover as they come up towards the line. Springtime wins it by 2 lengths from Air Mount Rover in second.
Joe Watson, Springtime wins it in 30 seconds dead. Air Mount Rover runs a crackerjack of a race to come second. And of course we'll see Springtime again a little later on in this tape. On now to my vote for the greatest race of 1999. The TV Trophy final over 868 at Wimbledon. Look at that lineup. All the best marathon dogs in contention. And really, Errol, over to you for a great race.
They're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. There's 3 Carey's Champion who's best away here, rushing up towards the first bend. After this comes 2 Spenwood Gem on the inside. 6 Bubbly Prince though gets into full cry, and it's pressing Carey's Champion. So Carey's Champion ahead of Bubbly Prince. After this comes Spenwood Gem. A gap of 3 or 4 lengths to Napo Goku's challenged by Spenwood Wizard, and adrift is Hollywood Poppy. Bit of bother there for Carey's Champion, and Bubbly Prince quickens on the pace. So Bubbly Prince leading by 3 lengths now from 2 Spenwood Gem. After this comes Spenwood Wizard in third. Napo Goku on the premises in fourth, and Hollywood Poppy now in full stride as they head down the far side, and still 6 Bubbly Prince leading the way from Spenwood Gem, who's getting on terms. There's only a length and a half between them, a further length and a half back to Spenwood Wizard. Hollywood Poppy rushing through on the inside. There comes Napogo. It's Spenwood Gem in front, but here comes the little sister Spenwood Wizard to press it all the time, and then comes Hollywood Poppy. It's Spenwood Gem from Spenwood Wizard. Hollywood Poppy on the far side getting up. Hollywood Poppy wins it in a death-defying act of brilliance in the end from Spenwood Wizard and Spenwood Gem.
Wow, what a race that was. 4 different leaders in that one. 54.89. Hollywood Poppy wins it. On now to the Grand Prix, and we can see the sensational Palace Issue drawn on the wide outside here in trap 6. Sent off the marginal favourite over Dream Compadre in 1.
And away they go for the Grand Prix final. Good start from trap 4. Tessa's Dilemma leads early as they go into the first bend. Tessa's Dilemma, the leader from 3. Bossy Way trying to push its way through into second place. Dream Compadre in behind. Here comes Palace Issue on this near side. It's still Tessa's Dilemma though. Palace Issue surging forward to tackle it around the 3rd and 4th bends, and it's Palace Issue and Tessa's Dilemma. Palace Issue now goes on by a length and a half from 4. Tessa's Dilemma back in second. There comes Bossy Wade after these, trying to improve on the inside as trap 2 drums and across as they come racing round the second last bend. Back in front now, Tessa's Dilemma from Palace Issue. There's half a length between them as they come off the final bend. Tessa's Dilemma, but Palace Issue's coming back on this near side, and Palace Issue gets up for a famous victory for Linda Mullins.
Amazing run there, Palace Issue's first big race win of the year. And Linda stretching towards that amazing 300 open race winner mark. On now to the Essex Vase, and here she's doubly represented by the 2 L dogs, Ombre and Maya. And she's also got Bombardier Plum in 5.
And away we go, racing up towards the first bend. 3 Dower leader trapped out best, but look at the pace from Honky Tonk Gal. That's serious, and that one goes on now from 2 El Hombre. After this comes 3 Dower leaders. They come into the straight for the first time, going past the judges' box, and with a lead of about a length and a half, it's Honky Tonk Gal. El Hombre had to check at the turn when going for the inside. After this comes 4 El Mayor. They're going down the far side then, and Honky Tonk Gal in front by a length and a half from 2 El Hombre. Then after this comes El Mayor as they come racing down towards the second last bend. So hard to get past. Honky Tonk Gal quickens it up again from the front, and Honky Tonk Gal is going to win this one for Linda Jones. Trap 1, Honky Tonk Gal. The winner has gone to a photograph a second.
She really stuck to her task well, Honky Tonk Girl, and we'll see her in the Oaks final a little later on. Well, next race for us to enjoy is the St Leger final at Wimbledon. First time it's run over the Plough Lane circuit, 660 metres. Palace Issues here in trap 3, sent off a favourite, but punters should have realised that Mr Savers got a runner in a Leger final here.
Off we go and racing out towards the first bend, and going forward in the inside is trap 1, Dilemma's Lad's going to lead him round from Palace Issue in second place. After he's trying to follow them through is trap 2, and that's Kennel Image as they come round the first couple of bends, and it's still Dilemma's Lad in front by a length and a half from 3, Palace Issues trying to close the gap, and has to check at that point, loses at least a length in running as they go down the far side, and Dilemma's Lad, he quickens it on now, 2 lengths clear from Palace Issue, further 3 lengths back to Kennel Image, and then comes 5 racing back in 4th place. That's So Trader as they come round the second last bend, and it's 1 Dilemma's Lad leading here. Palace Issue try as it might, it's not going to get past because Dilemma's Lad is having none of it. Trap 1, Dilemma's Lad is the winner, close for second from 3, Palace Issue, and the storming run there of Napo Goke.
Palace Issue holds on for second, but Dilemma's Lad continues Nick Savers' amazing run in recent St Leger finals. Up now to Nottingham for the John Smith's Eclipse, and we're going to see here a very impressive performance of a very impressive puppy.
And they're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. Good start from 6, Mumble Swerve on this near side. That's showing pace up. It's going to get round the bend just in front. Trap 5 badly hampered around the 2 turns there. Deerfield Sunset as they head down the far side. Mumble Swerve with a 2-length advantage over Plasticine Gem, and also racing in third there, Deerfield Sunset as they come down towards the second last bend, and it's still Mumble Swerve in front by 3 lengths, but Plasticine Gem is now off in chase. They come round the final bend, and Mumble Swerve by a couple of lengths, although Plasticine Gem is closing with every stride. Mumble Swerve is holding on, and Mumble Swerve wins for Linda Jones.
It's a good run by the pup Mumble Swerve, taking on and beating Deerfield Sunset, of course, the Derby finalist. We're down at Walthamstow, the Goodwood Cup final. Another Derby finalist makes an appearance, Secret Crystal in trap 3. Sent off a favourite, ahead of Try Again Alice Puppy Stakes winner Iced Ice and Bossy Wade in 1.
And away we race, and up towards the first bend. Green Bray Lad is away quickly here from 3, Secret Crystal. Bossy Wade on the inside. After this comes Iced Ice in 4. They go around the first bend, and it's Green Bray Lad who's got a run on them. After this comes Bossy Wade. Secret Crystal fumbled around that second bend and lost valuable ground. 5, Independent Miss is now in third as they come down towards the second last bend. It's Green Bray Lad. Bossy Wade's trying to get past. No room on the inside so far, and it's Green Bray Lad leading by a length still from Bossy Wade, who's putting it all in though. Green Bray Lad, here comes Bossy Wade. It's gone to a photo finish. What a tight finish as well.
Yes, minimum distance job again. Bossy Wade just gets up to beat the gallant Green Bray Lad in 29.08. Staying at Walthamstow for the Racing Post Festival. Here's the invitation race, where we see Mumble Swerve, recent Eclipse winner in trap 4, take on a classy field.
They're running, racing up towards the first bend in 4. Mumble Swerve gets his paws on the floor first, but here comes 6, Brickfield Bonus. Mumble Swerve and Brickfield Bonus have got a lead of about 2 lengths here over 3. Unique Reward. After these comes 1, having to check their black head as they go down the far side, and 4, Mumble Swerve with a length lead now over 6, Brickfield Bonus. They're in the third bend, and Brickfield Bonus is trying to come back at Mumble Swerve, but that has all the aces at the moment as they come off the final bend, and Mumble Swerve starts to power clear from Brickfield Bonus. Mumble Swerve your winner, Brickfield Bonus is second, and third place going to Unique Reward.
Yes, in a good 28.82, Mumble Swerve runs a middle course to win the invitation. Another invitation race on the big grand finale to Racing Post Festival night was for a slightly different hound.
Yes, a race over 435 metres, and away we go. It's the Afghans in trap 3. Dana leads here, rushing up towards the first bend, already in front here by a length and a half. From trap 1, Christie giving chase in second. A bit quicker for Rupert, please, on the far side. That one sporting the blue jacket. As they go down the far side, it's the black one, Dana in front, leading here, some 3 lengths clear from Christie, racing back in second place. You wouldn't believe it, but one of the board's bookmakers was very busy for this race, and as they come around the final bend, and Dana pressed now by 1, Christie, making a real race of it, running very wide off the bottom turn. As they come up towards the line, they're making a real race of it, these two, but it's going to be Christie just. Christie, no kind of Linford Christie, that's for sure, but Christie winning it from Dana in second.
Great entertainment there from the Afghans. Back now to the slightly less hairy animals in the festival marathon here. And here we can see Hollywood Poppy TV Trophy winner taking on Spenwood Wizard. A great battle over at Wimbledon. What would it be like here?
Well, the traps fly open and the action starts, and it's 6 Thornfield Poppy who has an early lead here from on the inside. Once in a lifetime recent issue scuppers the chance of Thornfield Poppy at the turn, but as they go down the far side, once in a lifetime building on the lead, one rushing forward, Gift of Gold. Then comes Spenwood Wizard moving into third half. He's got Thornfield Poppy. They're going round the fourth bend, and it's once in a lifetime with a commanding 5-length lead at the moment. Gift of Gold and Spenwood Wizard tussling for second, and 3 lengths back to Hollywood Poppy as they go round onto their final circuit. It's once in a lifetime, but only 2.5 lengths clear. Spenwood Wizard is looming large in her mirrors as they head down the far side. A gap back to 1 Gift of Gold, and then comes 2 Hollywood Poppy. Once in a lifetime now taken on and passed in style by Spenwood Wizard. Gift of Gold coming with a run on the inside of once in a lifetime. Hollywood Poppy is held up, but as they come round the final bend, what a supreme performance from Spenwood Wizard. So consistent. Trap 4. It's success to Spenwood Wizard. Photo for second. Looks as though Hollywood Poppy got second.
Yes, Hollywood Poppy did just get up to be second, but revenge there for Spenwood Wizard. Another revenge match on the cards now in the Festival Stayers Stakes. Palace Issue trying to reverse St Ledger form with Dilemma's Lad.
We're racing and running up towards the first of the 6 bends. Old in again, trapped out best, but here comes 3 Palace Issue and 1 Dilemma's Lad. And it's Palace Issue who leads at the first bend to the roar of the locals here. Palace Issue goes round in front, chased by Dilemma's Lad. 2 lengths back to 4 Bombardier Plum. Coming past the judge and a circuit to go. It's Palace Issue leading here by about 1.5 lengths. Now 2, increasing the lead with every strike down the far side. An injection of pace, an injection of steel, and Palace Issue's gone clear here from 1 Dilemma's Lad in second. Then can 4 Bombardier Plum. Coming round the second last bend, there's no catching Palace Issue tonight. King of the castle over 6 bends. Palace Issue striding clear, and oh, so impressive as well.
Mightily impressive Palace Issue. One of his best runs of the year, 39.51. And don't forget, he's been on the go since before the Golden Jacket in February. On now to the final race on this year's tape. It's the William Hill Oaks over 480 metres at Wimbledon. And of course the Irish Derby winner Springtime. She lines up here in trap 6 and was a very heavily backed favourite.
And away we go, racing out towards the first bend. Great start, Springtime this here, near side from Tarmantir. After this comes 4 Farlow Twin into the bend. Oh, Springtime gets round in front. Oh, what a roar as well as they head down the far side. Springtime on the bunny. 5 lengths clear already from 3 Tarmantir. Then comes 2 Honky Tonk Gal as they come racing round the second last bend. It's 6 Springtime leading by 3.5 lengths from Tarmantir, who's put up a brave effort back in second. But Springtime, she's all class. She's clad in stripes. Springtime wins the Oaks in style from Tarmantir.
28.97 for Springtime. And what a unique way to finish our great races of 1999 video with a unique double, the Irish Derby and the English Oaks for Springtime. But it's been a great year for greyhound racing, the last year of a millennium, and we've seen wonderful 4-bend performers such as Chark King and of course Springtime. 6 bends, well, nothing could get close to Palace Issue, and over 8 bends, well, I still won't forget that TV trophy for a long time. Well, I trust you've enjoyed the tape and I hope we can bring you some great races from the first year of a new millennium, 2000. See you then.